Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Cherish Ukwage and I'm back with another video, and today, just like the title of this video, I am giving you 5 things that will help you get better with your money, hopefully. So I have my iPad here that I'll be looking down at. I have some notes here just to keep me on track, because y'all know, if y'all don't know, I can go on and on and on, especially about something that I'm truly passionate about. So today, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Join the fam. We have fun around here. I talk about faith, lifestyle videos, finances. So if you're interested in any of those things, please be sure to subscribe and stick around. All right, so let's get right into this video. First thing that I'm going to touch on is mindset. Gotta get your mind right. You ever heard that? Girl, get your mind right. Get your mind right. So this one actually was harder for me, because if you've grown up in any household where money was not ever a subject, where money wasn't a topic, where you just didn't talk about money. So, and that's a lot of, sadly to say, a lot of our households. And when I say our households, I mean the Black family. Like, we literally, a lot of us don't talk about money. And it's sad, but it's true. And we need to start having these conversations with our children. I have it with my son, with my daughter. So we talk about money, things that I did not do when I was younger. So it's been something that I've had to learn to do. And going into financial coaching, getting my own finances in order, and continuously on that journey, I'm learning every single day. I read books, I read blogs, anything that's going to help me get better with my money. I read the Bible, because the Bible is definitely a source to help you with your money. But I know that it's kind of hard when you've done something so long. And my suggestion for you would just to start reading more, understanding money, understanding the ins and outs of money. Start small. Don't have to rush it, but if you want to get into that positive space, start writing things down about money. What is it that you want to do with your money? What is it you want to know about money? How has money affected you? Begin to write those things down, because if you don't talk about them or think about them, then you'll never get through them, or never get better at getting good or getting better with your money. Okay, so that's the first thing. We got to change our mindset, and sometimes that's going to take getting around some different people that think differently, talk differently when it comes to money, because sometimes we can stay in that space with those same old friends, relatives, they're not excluded, relatives included, that will have that same mindset of, oh girl, you know you can't do that, just discouraging you. So you got to set yourself up to win, and in order to do that, you have to get yourself around some people that's going to speak life into you, speak positivity into you, not just tell you what you want to hear, but speak the truth to you and say, listen, you got to get your mind right in order to get your money right? So that is our tip number 1. Let's get our minds right. All right, tip number 2. Once you start getting your mind right about your money, then you have to set a goal. Imagine, set a goal. Setting goals can be so hard and so difficult for a lot of people, and myself included. Whenever I talk to you guys, I'm talking to myself, just so you know. I too had a problem with setting goals, and still to this day I still have to force myself to set goals, because it hasn't become second nature to me yet. So I still have to say, okay, Mondays I have to sit down and I have to write these goals, or Tuesday, whatever day or however you want to plan it out, you have to set goals. And when I say set goals, I don't mean set goals like, let's say for instance, you know you want to be a millionaire, you want to make 6 figures, whatever it is. You're not going to say, oh, my goal is to make $100,000 by August and we're in July, unless you got some type of business that's bringing you a whole bunch of funds or dollars. All right, but you can get to that goal. But what you should do is set smart goals, realistic goals that you can attain, that won't give you a headache and cause you to quit. So let's say for instance, you want to save emergency fund of $1,000. You work part-time, you work a minimum, you work for minimum wage, you're not making a lot of money. So now you have to write the goal. I want to save $1,000 for my emergency fund. That's doable, right? Even if you can't do 1,000, let's set it lower. Let's say 500. Let's start out with 500 or 300, whatever that goal may be. Set it where you can look at it and say, I can do that. That's possible. Don't set yourself up to fail. Make it realistic, but you have to make the goal, no matter what it is, no matter how small, how big. You have to make the goal. You have to make the goal. All right. So that's step number 2. Step number 3, you can set the goal, but if you don't have a plan to execute the goal, you might as well go and throw the goal in the trash, right? So when you set a goal, you can't just say, I want to set a goal at $500. I'm going to say $500 in 5 months. So that's $100 a month, right? You can't say I'm going to make $500. I want to save $500 and then don't do anything to come up with a plan to do this. Okay, let's say we got this $500 we got to get in 5 months. Now we already know our situation. We know what's going on. So let's strategize. Let's come up with some strategies to go ahead and hit this goal. So let's say for instance, you work Monday through Friday. Your money is allocated all over the place to everything. All the money is going to other things, but you have to come up with a way to save this extra money. So now there's many ways that you can do that. If you think it's like you need another income, then now we need to sit down and say, okay, I can get an extra $100 if I pick up 3-hour part-time job on Saturdays, or I can pick up an extra $100 if I work Friday nights. Whatever it is that you have to do to get that extra income, you have to do that. And you can also think about things that you're spending on currently, and those things could be things like Netflix, Hulu. You got it? Netflix, Hulu, what is that? Gym membership, right? That gym membership. I don't have a gym membership where I live. They have a gym, so it's part of the HOA where I live. So get rid of that gym membership. There's other memberships. Let's say, for instance, those, you ladies know those beauty boxes that you subscribe to, and you get those beauty boxes every 2 months or every 3 months. Cut those off for a little while. Take that money and put towards that goal. So you can start, if you just sit down, you start thinking about what you're spending money on, which we'll get to that. That's one of my tips as well. That's my next tip, actually. You sit down, you see where your funds are going, and that is tip number 4, right? You have to have a budget. If you don't have a budget, then you're failing. A budget is a plan, right? You have to have that goal, that plan. The budget is the plan when it comes to your finances. You look at what you're spending, what you're bringing in. It's as simple as that to start. If you've never budgeted before, it's as simple as that. What you make, what you spend. Write it all down. All the money that comes in, all the money that goes out, see what's left. Look at what's going out and see where you can save, what you can cut back on. Like I said, those subscriptions, those things that you're spending money on that Starbucks coffee that you're going to every single morning, getting that Dunkin' Donuts, you know, that McDonald's run that you're doing every Tuesday, you know, that every Friday you go out with your girlfriends and you guys drink until 2 o'clock in the morning, or whatever it is you're doing. You have to find ways to cut back. And that's what I did. You can do it too. So whatever it is, find it, focus, and win on it. Okay? Find it, focus on it, and you can do it. Okay? Tip number 5. This one is something that can help you when it comes to your credit, or trying to get your credit. And we'll have another video when it comes to credit. We'll talk all about credit. But when it comes to paying out, being on time with your stuff, automation is a good way to do that. Now, I know you're probably thinking, okay, I don't know about them people just taking my money every single month. When I say automation, I don't mean automation on your stuff like your power bill, your water bill, your power bill, your water bill, your phone bill, stuff like that, like your utilities. I don't mean automate those things. I don't automate those things unless they're giving me a discount to automate them, like my insurance. They give me a discount to automate my auto insurance, and that's the only reason why I do it. But when I say automate, I mean to automatically deduct the monies from your bank account or from your account every single month when they're due. And the only things that I say automate when you're first starting out is your credit cards. For the minimum payment, at least that will help you get your credit, or start getting your credit if you don't have good credit. This is for my people that's just building their credit back up, right? If your credit is always late, your payments are always late, you want to go ahead and start automating those minimum payments, because most minimum payments are like $25, $28, $50, depending on how much you owe on that bill. But you want to automate those so that you don't forget to pay those, so that in the process, if you're building up your credit or trying to build your credit, or at least keep your credit good or where it is, automate those payments for your credit cards, because on-time payments is going to account for the most of your credit score. So those are my 5 tips. Get your mind right so you can get your money right. And please be sure, if you have any comments, if you have any concerns, please make sure to comment in the comment section. Also, as a financial coach, I also offer my program to anyone who's looking to get their credit right, who's looking to get their money right, right? I do financial coaching, financial literacy. You can go to my website, which is in the description. You can book your free discovery call, and I can find out what's going on with you and see if I can be of service to you. So please be sure to check out my website. And for all my people that always ask me about my shirts, I have a discount code for the company Black Mustard Seed in the description, and if you use my coupon code CHERISH, you will get 10% off your order. Be sure to check them out. They're down in the description. I do have that code for you, and if you do go through my link, you also I also win as well, because I am an ambassador for Black Mustard Seed clothing, streetwear clothing, and it's a cool brand. They make cool shirts, cool hats, hoodies, great stuff. But anywho, please be sure to check out anything in my description. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I do have a goal. I am trying to get to 200 subscribers by the end of this week, and I need your help to get me there. Otherwise, I'll be back at my goal for the next week. And with next week, one thing about me, I will set a goal, and I'm not going to stop until I hit that goal. And I can only hit that goal if you subscribe to my channel. I love you guys. God bless you guys. And I will see you guys in my next video. I love you. Bye.